This is Gosnell Station. The original Gosnell Station opened in 1905, 300 meters south of today's location. The new station opened on the 17th of April 2005, 21 kilometers from Perth, in Fare Zone 3. Here we are now crossing the one connection point between the two platforms, a pedestrian maze, right next to a level crossing. Up the ramp into the circular waiting area, which is on both sides of the station, on both side platforms. Here there are small stations, motor processors, ticket machine, information point, and emergency point. And then out here there's a car park and a bike shelter, and this statue memorial. Onto the platform, past the phone booth, there is a small dot matrix display, which, yeah, it's not really usual to have small ones, but anyway, there is a defibrillator, bins and seating, and then the shelter already ends here. The rest of the platform is uncovered. On the other side there's a little transit officer booth, but luckily there is guards here, and also some timetables in a little box. Here we are, back where we started, just facing the other way. There's also a little toilet hut here, probably very dirty though. And here's the other circular waiting area. All the same: phone booth, ticket machine, information point, open stations, partner processor, staff toilets. Yeah. And another bike shelter. This one looks a bit different on this side. Now here is where the bus interchange usually is, although right now they're upgrading it, as you can see, with the fence and the sand. So they put some temporary stops down the end of this bus road. There's the information and maps for the buses that you would usually look at. Now I have to go all the way down here, and here are the three temporary stands. Quite isolated, there's no one here. Here is stand 4 with bus route 228 to Thornley Station via Maddington Station, as well as 223 to Lumen Christian College on school days, but that's just like one a day or two or something. Then here is stand 3, which is currently not used, it's just a drop-off stand. And then stand 2 is down here, which is also the train replacement stand for right now. And routes currently serving it are the 231 and 232 Gosnell Circular Services, Anti-Coppers and Popeyes, as well as the 210 and 11, which both go all the way to Elizabeth Quay bus station from here. Actually, the stand before this, stand 3, is actually used by the 233 going to Cochrane Central. That's one of the new routes that was introduced quite recently, and public voted on which roads it should take. Yeah, also on Albany Highway on the other side of the station there are some stops for route 220, which is quite a pointless route in my opinion, going from Elizabeth Quay to Armadale, just all the way along the Albany Highway, right next to the Armadale train line. Doesn't really have a point. It's the same as the train, just that there's more stops along the way. Okay, yes, that's it. The station's rating is 3 stars. Overall, it's quite a small station for such a busy one, and the only way to cross between the platforms is via a pedestrian maze, which can be dangerous, especially with children. Also, it's quite dangerous as in terms of the people around here. There were two groups of smoking teenagers here when I was filming, but the transit officers did nothing about it, even though you're not meant to smoke at stations, but oh well. And also, the bus interchange is quite simple, with a few routes, but at least there is buses. And it's being upgraded right now, so it should get better. But it's just not, like, deserving. Okay, I've talked too much about this. Buses and trains.
Doors closing.